Hello everyone. In this video I show you how I take this client from a washed out 6-month-old highlight to a nice natural beautiful shiny brunette with some warmer tones, but yet not too warm, but we want something in there to keep it shiny, right? So I will show you how I do this and my formula and why I chose my formula, and if you'd like to see how, stay tuned.
I've been running for so long, I'm clear about the path I was on. I was breathless, my heart restless.
To see more of my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell below to be notified when I put more out. So what we are starting off here is about 4 to 5 inches of regrowth with some old highlights. The last time she was in was about 6 months ago, where we just kind of did a natural looking highlight, and now we're going to be richening it up and adding her natural back in there because she's a poor college student and wants to go longer in between appointments. So we're definitely going to help her out with that today. She originally wanted to just do an all over color back to her natural hair color, but I asked her if we could do something a little bit different. We're still keeping her, we're not altering her natural hair color at all, but I want to just add some more dimension in there rather than one solid color. She does not have a lot of highlights in the bottom, the ends of her hair underneath, so we're just going to make that one whole chunk of dark. And my formula for that is 5WN, 5G, and 7WN in that order of most of the formula to less of the formula. And I do a zigzag chunk because I don't want it to be one solid line. It'll blend in a lot better. And we're going to be adding lowlights of this throughout all the hair, big chunks of lowlights. I mean, I'm going to be doing a lot of this dark in throughout there. The hair that I'm going to be leaving out will actually be colored a different color. I'll get to that formula when we are at that part, but it'll be lighter than this color here. Right here, I'm just basically mocking her natural hair color, but with a little extra shine. So really, I don't even have to put it on her new growth. I just am here because it's going to add some more shine, I guess, and I get OCD about blending things in. And you'll see me as I do the low light throughout the hair that I sweep it up. I don't put it on all of her natural hair. Just sometimes my OCD kicks in and I feel like I have to blend it in. But it will deposit pigment. So basically here it will deposit more shine. But demi color does not lift the hair. So there will not be an alteration of color going lighter. The hair that is left out of the foil will be colored, so the highlights that are there will be colored down, toned down, so they'll be darker, but it will still be lighter than her natural hair color, and we will be using a demi for that also, of course. If you watch my videos, you know that I do not go darker using anything but a demi color unless I'm covering gray or I need a little bit of an alteration of or need to open the cuticle a little bit. Other than that, keep the hair healthy. Just use a deposit only. There's no point in using a lift to deposit when you only need to deposit color. Now how I'm doing my sections, you can see I'm doing that strong zigzag, and I take just the peaks of those triangles. Weave right there, and the very underneath will be left out. So I'm just going to speed this thing along, and if you're like me and enjoy watching people foil, go ahead and watch this, and I'll pop back on when I get to the next formula.
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces, there's no more to break. Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't wake me up, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there. You're just a memory on my lips, 'cause you're just a ghost inside my head.
Now for the hair left out, my formula is 8GI, mainly with just a line of 8C. That is basically just to keep it warm. The GI is a very pretty gold color, gold iridescent. However, it does have a little bit of a violet undertone. But I want to add, her hair is pretty porous. I want to add a little bit of more warmth in there. And at level 8, the undertone is orange. So it'll mainly just act as a filler. It's not going to be copper. It's going to be, my whole idea is a level 7, 8, beautiful, like true caramel color. Not like your golden caramel people talk about, but I want a true, like if you were to buy caramel at the store and open it up, I wanted a color just like that.
With the devil, you mess with my head. You lied to my mother. You lied to my friends. You said that you'd be there, but this never ends.
So the color, after applying it all, sat for 25 minutes, and I brought her over to the shampoo bowl. Taking out the foil, it's nice because you don't have to worry about any of the hair color touching any of the other hair color. It's not a big deal. That's what's great about these colors. You can do an all-over color, but still make it dimensional. Even if another thing you could do also is if she really didn't want to have any more, if she didn't wanted to have it lighter on the ends of her hair, I could have did, so she's like a level 5, 6. I could have did 2 tones. I could have did a 5N with a 5 mocha. There's so many options you could do. You can stay at the same level, just do different tones. And then since it does not alter the natural hair color, the ends will just kind of be there and it'll grow out really pretty. So many things that you can do to make them still their hair look beautiful, but make it easy, make it last a while, and them not have to worry about coming in all the time.
You're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost, you're never there.
Another little client tip for you is when you're done and after you dry off their hair a little bit, wrap their hair up like a turban in the towel so they can walk over to your station. It's great in the winter months, or if there's air conditioning on in your salon. When people's heads get cold, they can get cold. And once you get to the station and they sit down, you can give them like a patting head massage to soak up the water. That's great for them, and it makes them love you even more. I threw in a few clips of the cut. I'm just going through point cutting all the way across.
You're just a ghost inside my head.
Coast to coast, the drop bombs. Next level.